In the previous lecture, guys, you created this rough cut. Of course, you need to refine the edits. And in the next section, you will learn very many editing techniques that will allow you to make this editing over here very precise. For now, let's have fun. Let's add some music and see how we can deal with the audio, just to get you very familiar with Resolve 15. Let's go to our list here, if you remember, and you have a bin called Music. Click on it, and you have here a music clip. If you hover, then you can see the sound waves. Here you are. And if you double click, you can practically edit it as in point and out point and decide exactly which portion you want to have. Cool. Let's look at the waveforms here. On top over here, you have the whole clip, if you like. Just like this, you can scrub through and decide what you want to use. And then on the bottom here, the two bottoms is the left channel and the right channel. This, of course, is stereo. You hear from both channels. For this audio clip, let's go to the beginning, for example. And you notice that it starts with some blank over here. And of course, you can play it. You can hear it. If the sound that you're hearing is too loud, you can come over to this speaker over here and reduce the volume. You're reducing the volume of what you are hearing. You are not reducing the volume of the clip. So for me now, I just can put it in the middle here. It's okay for me. And of course, you can go to the beginning and press play to hear the music and decide, okay, where do you want to start? Of course, you can play it backward if you like to, or go to the beginning to the end. It's pretty amusing, by the way. Let's go to the beginning, and I want to scrub through and see exactly where I can start the music. Notice here there is a break. You can use it from over here if you like to. Let's add an in point. I press I, and then I will not add an out point because I don't know how long I need the music. I'm going to just click and drop it inside the timeline. Now notice it's going on the audio, of course. Here you are. You can drop it over here. Now you can see the waveforms. If you can't see them, there is a nice button here. If you click on it, it says Timeline View Options. And here you have to switch it on to see the audio waveforms. This is off. You don't see them. This is on. You can see the audio waveforms. So our music is very long. So let's cut it. You can come over to the end and use, for example, the blade tool. Take the blade tool, just come over here and just click to cut it. Then you go to your selection tool, select the part that you don't want, and press backspace, and here you are, it's gone. Now, you know, we have a lot of space here and we are using very little of it. You can zoom in and out. The keyboard way is to press Ctrl or Command on the Mac and press the plus sign on your main keyboard, not on the numeric pad. And minus, it will zoom out. So zoom in with the plus sign, with the Ctrl or Command held down, and the minus sign. But now, if you want to expand it so you can have the maximum view here, it's called Zoom to Fit. You can use the shortcut Shift Z on both Mac and Windows, and it will zoom in as much as possible to cover all your clips within the view of the timeline. So now you can go back to the beginning and listen to the music. Now, most probably it's very high, of course, because they give you the music that's very high, and then you have to adjust the volume the way you would like. To lower the volume, you can come to this thin bar over here. Notice when I point on the bar, the mouse pointer will become two arrows, one up and down. It means you can lower the volume or increase the volume. Okay? A negative value will tell you how much you have decreased, not the volume level. So now we are decreasing by 6, for example. That's very fine, you decreased it. But then if you don't like playing with this bar, I will introduce you to the inspector. You select your clip and you go to the inspector tab over here. If you click on it, it will open the inspector. Since you have selected your audio clip, it's going to deal with the audio. Select another clip, for example, it's going to deal with the video over here. Let's go to the audio, and then you notice the volume is over here. You can reset it. Okay, that's an easy way to reset, and you can decrease the volume or increase it the way you would like. I will decrease it just something like this. Okay, in fact, I can't hear it. I don't have my headphones, but you can decide what volume you want for your clip. Now, make sure this is almost in the middle, and you can play and decide if this volume is good enough for your video clip. Cool. I will stop pressing spacebar. You can also play with the clip pitch. You have a small equalizer here. I recommend you come and play with it and see exactly what happens. It's about fun. We don't want to be serious for now. We'll do some serious work later on. So we added the music. In the next lecture, what I would like to introduce you to is transitions. We are going to add transitions to the video and to the audio and see exactly how to work with. Thank you very much for listening. I'll see you in the next lecture.